In the quiet town of Amityville, New York, a house stood on 112 Ocean Avenue. To the outside world, it looked like any other suburban home. But in 1974, its walls would witness a crime so horrific that it would forever be known as the most haunted house in America. This is the real story of the Amityville Horror. On the night of November 13th, 1974, 23-year-old Ronald DeFeo Jr. picked up a rifle and murdered his entire family, his parents, two brothers, and two sisters, while they slept in their beds. What shocked investigators was the silence. None of the neighbors heard screams. None of the family members seemed to fight back. One by one, they were shot, all found lying face down. When questioned, DeFeo claimed something chilling. "The voices made me do it." At trial, the jury didn't believe his story of demonic voices. He was sentenced to 6 life terms in prison. But the terror of Amityville was only beginning. Just 13 months later, in December 1975, George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children, moved into the house. The price was irresistible, $80,000 for a beautiful 3-story home. But soon after settling in, they began experiencing strange phenomena. George Lutz became increasingly irritable, waking up every night at 3:15 a.m., the exact time the murders had taken place. Kathy felt unseen hands touch her. Their young son claimed he was speaking to an imaginary friend named Jody, a demonic pig-like creature with glowing red eyes. One particular room always remained freezing cold, no matter how high the heat was turned. As days passed, the activity intensified. Crucifixes were found turned upside down. A green slime oozed from the walls. Doors slammed on their own. Kathy Lutz claimed she woke up one night, looked in the mirror, and saw the face of an old woman staring back. The children's beds shook violently. Objects levitated and flew across rooms. George, meanwhile, grew obsessed with the boathouse. He would sit there for hours, staring into the water, claiming he could hear voices whispering from below. After just 28 days, the family fled the house in the middle of the night, leaving behind all their belongings. They never returned. Their story became national news. In 1977, author Jay Anson published The Amityville Horror, based on the Lutz family's experiences. The book was a bestseller, terrifying millions of readers. In 1979, Hollywood released the Amityville horror film, cementing the legend in popular culture. Sequels, remakes, and documentaries followed, each adding to the mythos of the house. The Amityville home quickly became one of the most infamous haunted houses in the world. Skeptics argued that the Lutz family fabricated the story for profit. Paranormal investigators, however, including Ed and Lorraine Warren, later famous from The Conjuring, insisted the house was infested with dark, demonic energy. To this day, no scientific evidence proves the house is haunted. Yet no explanation can dismiss the terror that drove the Lutz family away. Fact or fiction? The Amityville horror continues to haunt America's imagination. The house at 112 Ocean Avenue still stands. Families have lived there since, some claiming peace, others keeping silent. But the shadows of that November night, and the chilling 28 days that followed, remain forever etched in history. So, what do you believe? Was it truly haunted, or just one of the greatest hoaxes of all time? This is Haunted America. Subscribe for more terrifying stories, if you dare.